what you refuse to do.
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. Not a dragon, but I spit fire. Volcano heat, not no little old trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses. Like when my heart was full of vengeance. Not good, but bad intentions. Somehow the Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's what you've been waiting for. 2K Sports and the NBA present our Wednesday afternoon affair. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. And on the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. The Warriors with their last game here in Golden State before heading out on the road. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Yeah, and the atmosphere in this building is incredible. And as that win streak continues to grow, the fans' excitement has grown right along with it. And now we've reached that point where it's considered a frenzy.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Gigi Jackson. He's out there with King. Beasley is out there with Paul George. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And here we are, Greg, about a third of the way through the season. Is it too early to talk about MVP?
Some people debate that even before the season begins. I think we do have a front runner, but out of respect for the field, I'll keep that to myself.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into the rhythm.
And Green slams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
When it comes to players who like having fun, Greg, Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And now in the first half of December, more games under our belt. The power rankings starting to take shape. Taking a look at Golden State, they've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
When you look at this visiting team, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going. And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
What a start. 5 for 5 from the floor, executing the game plan to perfection at this point.
No good that time.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Outside, George. Back to King. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Jackson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Well, there's Butler making the right play, as he so often does.
Here's King. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. 18 points for money.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Took him no time at all on that one. King's got 21 in the game.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
Buries it from three-point range.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5?
from long range.
Warriors trail by 16. To the middle. There's Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. It's good on the putback.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Leading by 14. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Looney out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Duarte in at the 2. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Down low. Trying to find Jackson-Davis and gets it to him. Off target with the jump hook. King outside. Here's the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. King's got 36.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Out to the wing. Pass to Jackson-Davis. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out. Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. We've seen Money really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hand.
15. The nation, give it up for your Warriors.
To the left side wing. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Kuminga. Here's Post. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On Thursday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Thursday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
You know, some might look ahead at the schedule and start marking off how many wins they'll wind up with, but I think that's a trap. You can't take any nights off in the NBA, and you've got to stay in the moment.
And he can't hit the second. Beasley for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Butler passes to RJ. Good, and Butler gets the assist. RJ has got his first 2 points.
And Butler is someone any coach would love to have. You see why with passes like these.
6-second difference between the shot and game plan. Hits it from 3-point range.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
Yeah, and they got contributions from everyone in that game. The whole rotation got involved in the scoring.
Buries the long-range jumper.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pass to Post. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Post has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half.
The away team
Delivering
54.
the blowout. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Shaq, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense. We need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Money.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So, Stan, you started in the NBA back in the mid-90s. How is coaching different from, say, now to back then?
Wow, Kevin, it's just so different and in so many ways. The players have gotten better, bigger, faster, more skilled. There's more coaches on a staff. Strength coaches have increased in volume and in influence, so there's less practice. Everything now has to be done differently.
Everything is bigger, isn't it?
It really is.
G.G. Jackson is out there with Paul George. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's King. And it's Holiday in at the point. Here's King. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. Inside. And it's sent back by George.
And the timing for George there on the rejection, using his long reach to turn away the shot.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Jimmy Butler, and it's Peyton in for Kuminga. Here's Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Well, 4 failed attempts to start this half. Not what they wanted out of the locker room.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Commissioner Silver has been direct. The NBA is hoping for more competitive All-Star games. I've said as much before, but last year's high-scoring All-Star game did precede the league's not-so-subtle move to cut down on foul calls and allow for more defense overall. They are trying to get it right. Kevin?
And it couldn't be a great game without defense, so we like the direction. DA, thank you. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop break. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Drills it from outside.
3 points.
Kings got 55.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Shoots it up. King, that's good. King's got 57 points.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances, really using his head.
And another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Another one goes. Incredible. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Delivering the blowout. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. You've got Knox, and it's Key in at the 4-man position. Stan, you always emphasize defense. What do you make of the offensive surge in the NBA today?
Well, Kevin, look, skill level is the best it's ever been. Shooting range is incredible, which makes defenses have to spin more and more of the court. Rules and officiating favor the offense. It's never been harder to defend in the NBA.
It sure looks that way. You're right.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy, and every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Key, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Key's got 4 points this quarter. George passes to Beasley. With the shot, King, that's good. 65 points for money.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. To the paint, here's Post. Plays it up and banks it in.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
King, that's good.
Assisted by.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Great, a lot of parity around the NBA. Good fans like that.
It's a great question, Kevin. And there are trade-offs, but as a league, you've got to foster competition and live with the results. And the reality is, doesn't it feel better when there are more teams that have a legitimate chance to win it all?
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Knox. King with the block. They recover it.
Team foul. Jackson. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops. And the Warriors making a change here.
Post. 2.
So he gets them both. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. It's rebounded by Golden State. Now Podziemski. The rebound by Holiday. Here's King. Connects again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. And the pass to Kuminga. Takes a three. The shot, no good.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Good, that's another bucket.
Three-pointer.
He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Butler passes to Kuminga. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That free throw good from Kuminga.
At the line for the Dubs.
Both free throws good from Kuminga. King left side. Fires from deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler on the wing. And that's a foul called on Money. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be headed to the free throw. The free throw drops for Butler.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Holiday, the pass to King. He's feeling it. And another one. And there's 80 points.
Wow. Just wow. This guy right now on another level. And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Williams for 3. The shot, no good. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where's your team's attitude right now?
Continue to play together, and we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Looked like it all came together tonight, Paul. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Why Man spit rhymes, man don't lie. 2-2 step, then the neck fly. Dick, in the shit sure is. Ask little bro if you think that I'm lying. Them man hate, cause your man so fly. Like take 2 J1s and I'm nice. Thought my bedroom wasn't up, so I stopped, nearly pie. Quang is this, Quang is that, Quang is Marga. His head's fat, but I'm still king in this, that's fact. This we a man don't with them you choke man. Allow it, I meant choke men. Holding one from up the old blue. Let a sweet one from down the old pen. Like big Quang face from the norm. Big Quang.